we've been over this. This is likely to be the biggest IPO of all time, either on a dollar raised perspective or on a valuation perspective. Let's talk about the latest, Kyle.
Indeed. The more recent reporting suggests that they are on target for a June IPO, which, as you correctly point out, would be the largest IPO by both valuation and by amount of capital raised. The current record was held by Saudi Arabia's Aramco. They raised around $29 billion. This would be, according to recent reports, at least double that. So you've got to look at a huge range of institutional and retail mix to get this sort of an IPO done.
And real demand at a time of real market volatility and big deals being done. Is that still all buttoned up? Of course, it was only recently that SpaceX consumed XAI.
Indeed, it wasn't only very recently, and that's a business that has a huge cash burn attached to it, but it doesn't seem to have dented any enthusiasm for this IPO. You've really got a situation where institutions are looking at SpaceX as a monopoly, and the retail component are looking at it as, Master Elon strikes again. Of course they're going to want to get into this. He's made spectacular returns for his investors over the past 20 years.
We're just showing a chart, Kyle, that is the kind of anticipated IPOs, and the valuation of SpaceX like 1.75 trillion. It's worth reminding the audience that post-merger SpaceX XAI, that private market transaction valued the company, the combined entity, at 1.25 trillion. This is big. There's a lot at stake here, right? Like, there's a reason that all of these space and SpaceX adjacent stocks are pushing higher. This is one that the world wants to get in on, and there are a long list of creme de la creme investors that are already on the cap table. Just go over the basics of what we know of the existing backing that SpaceX has.
I mean, the existing backing includes people, blue chip funds like the likes of Fidelity. You have dedicated space infrastructure or telecom infrastructure like EchoStar is in there. Google is in there. Bank of America is in there. Given the amount of fundraising that's happened and how long SpaceX has been public, there's been a very there's been a very long tail of people who've wanted to get into this, and that's going to raise real questions over how they go get out of it. Typically, an IPO doesn't allow much in the way of individual investors to sell their shares. Given how long some of these people have been locked up, there may be more of a push to do that sooner than the typical 12-month lockup period.